Most gardeners struggle with one silent enemy: slow, weak, and uneven decomposition right in the root zone. You layer compost, add manure, water your beds faithfully, yet the soil still feels sluggish. What if the real magic isn't in what you add on top, but in a hidden layer buried inside your bed? One that quietly supercharges microbial activity, releases nutrients faster, and transforms ordinary soil into a powerhouse of fertility? This hidden compost layer is the secret many successful gardeners rely on, and today, Growth Hub Central Crops is bringing that secret straight to you. The beauty of this technique is simple. Instead of forcing plants to wait for surface organic matter to break down slowly, you build a rich, moist, microbe-dense compost layer below the surface. This layer works like an underground engine, accelerating decomposition up to 3 times faster, while ensuring minerals don't wash away or get locked up before your crops can use them. Once you understand how it works and how to build it, your soil will change forever. When organic matter sits on the surface, it breaks down slowly due to inconsistent moisture, sun exposure, and limited microbial activity. But when the same material is buried inside the soil at the correct depth, surrounded by warmth, darkness, and constant humidity, decomposition becomes rapid and efficient. Microbes multiply faster, earthworms migrate toward the layer, and minerals are trapped right in the rhizosphere where roots absorb them. This underground environment protects nutrients from the 2 biggest thieves, evaporation and sunlight. Instead of losing nitrogen and carbon to the air, the compost layer holds everything in place and releases it only when microbes break it down. That's why gardeners who use this underground compost method often notice soil becoming darker, looser, and richer after just 2 weeks. So, to build this hidden compost layer effectively, consistency really matters more than quantity. Begin by digging a shallow trench, about 8 to 10 inches deep. This depth is just right because it places the compost directly inside the active root zone, the exact region where plants absorb the highest amount of nutrients. Next, fill the trench with organic materials that decompose quickly: garden waste, soft stems, green leaves, kitchen vegetable scraps, weeds that haven't set seeds, and grass clippings all work perfectly. The key here is to create a moist, spongy environment rather than a dry pile. If your material feels too dry, go ahead and sprinkle in some water as you layer, until everything feels uniformly damp, kind of like a wrung-out sponge. For gardeners looking to intensify the decomposition speed, applying a homemade microbial booster will really make the process explode with activity. A simple, effective mixture involves 1 liter of fermented plant solution mixed with 10 liters of clean water, giving you a dilution of 1 to 10. Pour this diluted solution directly over the buried layer before covering it. This feeds the microbes instantly and wakes up dormant soil organisms. Once the trench is filled and moistened, go ahead and cover it completely with topsoil. Be sure not to leave any organic matter exposed. The moment it's sealed, the underground compost chamber gets to work, generating heat, moisture, and microbial life that spread upward and outward through your garden bed. The speed really comes from the environment you create underground. Microbes thrive in moist, oxygenated, warm spaces. The soil above the hidden layer acts like a blanket, trapping heat and maintaining stable humidity. This combination activates thermophilic bacteria and fungi that just can't survive on the surface due to those fluctuating temperatures. This method also reduces the carbon-to-nitrogen imbalance that causes slow breakdown. Because materials are compressed together with moisture, microbes access both carbon and nitrogen at a balanced rate, meaning they work continuously instead of pausing due to dryness or nutrient gaps. The result is decomposition that happens almost 3 times faster than surface compost. Within 2 to 3 weeks, the hidden layer collapses into fine humus, significantly improving the soil structure around your plants. One of the greatest advantages of the hidden compost layer is nutrient conservation. When organic matter decomposes above ground, many nutrients escape before plants can use them. Nitrogen volatilizes, potassium washes away, carbon escapes into the air. But when everything breaks down underground, minerals are held in place and delivered directly to the roots. This means your crops use nearly every nutrient released from the compost. Nothing is wasted. Plants grow stronger, greener, and more resistant to stress because their root systems draw nutrients from a constantly replenishing zone. The hidden layer also prevents nutrient lockout, a common problem in soils with poor structure. The humus created underground binds minerals in a stable form, allowing roots to access them slowly and continuously. That's why, honestly, gardens built with hidden compost layers rarely require additional fertilizers. Another benefit of this underground system is the long-lasting improvement in soil texture. As the buried compost turns into humus, it creates air pockets, improves drainage, and increases the soil's ability to hold water. After several cycles of adding these layers, even the most stubborn clay or depleted sandy soils become fertile and crumbly. Earthworms thrive in this environment as well. The moisture and food attract them deeper into the bed, where their tunnels create highways for root growth and oxygen flow. Over time, your soil becomes self-maintaining, requiring less work each season. The hidden compost layer uses only what you already have. No expensive inputs, no synthetic fertilizers, no imported soil amendments. It turns everyday waste into nutrient-dense fuel for your crops. As long as you maintain moisture and continue adding layers and cycles, your soil will keep regenerating itself. This makes the technique not only effective but beautifully sustainable. It mirrors natural forest systems, where nutrients continuously return to the soil rather than being lost. By burying organic matter inside the root zone, you create a living engine beneath your garden that accelerates decomposition, preserves minerals, and boosts soil health in weeks rather than months. It's simple, powerful, and perfectly suited for gardeners who want results without spending money on constant fertilizers. If you're ready to transform your soil and supercharge your crops, start using the hidden compost layer today. And if you found this guide helpful, make sure you subscribe to Growth Hub Central Crops and share this video to help other gardeners unlock the power beneath their feet.